Anchan got one of his contacts to repair the broken winch. Yes, I knew Anchan was gonna come and rescue us. It's an old model, and it was rattling with some other parts. So he said the repairs will at least take a week. Okay, that's really long, a week! We were busy until yesterday. Now, suddenly, we have nothing to do. Oh, this sucks! Cause like, otherwise, you know, usually we'd just be working on the glider or whatever. But yeah, we got nothing to do. Nothing. We're all just chilling, sitting around, doing nothing. Completely devastated. What do we do? It's not like there's nothing for us to do. I head back to the simulator before I forget the feeling of flying. And as always, Amane goes back to the drawing board. Kotori opened a book she borrowed from the library to check something.
Tadaima! Ice katte kita yo!
Cookie and the cream? A geisha who had lost our game of rock, paper, and scissors had come back from buying ice cream. We really played rock, paper, scissors. Like, alright. We're all in lazy mode right now, right? We worked so hard in the last couple of weeks, months, whatever. We're kind of just winding down. But it feels bad because we want to be busy, right? We don't want to be lazy, but there's basically nothing to do but be lazy. So, yeah. Geisha had to get ice cream for us.
Kotori, 何読んでんの？ちょっとね、モーニンググローリーのことを調べてるの。私らの最終目標って空飛ぶことじゃないもん。
True, it was to fly or find the morning glory. At some point, the test flight had become our objective, but that was really just a milestone. To go above the clouds was our true objective. We also need to do that this summer. After she finished giving out the ice cream, she dug into her own and slumped down into the chair.
本当なら今頃テスト三昧だったのにな。
There's nothing we can do about it right now. We can't fly without the winch. I feel that the simulator isn't really enough. Why don't you do your homework or something while you have the chance?
もう終わったよ。
You already finished your homework? Damn. Wow, that was quick. When did you have enough spare time to do that?
うちらさ、夏らしいことなんもやってないよね。
Normally summertime for everybody's like, yes, I got so much free time, so much stuff to do. We're just here like, what can we do? There's nothing we want to do.
夏祭りもいつの間にか終わっちゃったし。
That's because we've been in the garage the whole time. If I had to say, the only kind of summer activity we did was eating that watermelon.
なんか夏っぽいことしたーい。ねえ、どっか泳ぎに行こうよ。
Where can we go? Everyone's gonna be at the pool and the beach, so they are all jam-packed.
学校のプールは水泳部が絶賛練習中だったしな。
Really? Damn. Even other clubs are just busy, still coming to school during a break period. That's kind of impressive. She must have seen that on the way back from the store, and felt that she wanted to do it too.
そうだ！あるじゃん！泳げるところ！
Where? Oh, you mean that place? As soon as she said that, I knew where she meant.
行こう！泳ぎに！これから！
Where? Where are we going? Standing up quickly, she turns round to look at Amane and Kotori.
ダメ。無理。
Come on, Kotori, we'll have fun. What else can we do?
なんで？
We need to kill some time.
だって学校指定の水着しか持ってないもん。
Oh, really?
私はそれさえ持ってないぞ。プールの授業を最後に受けたのは。そんなのこれから買いに行けばいいんですよ。
Yes, we can go bikini shopping. Perfect. And that's why, being pushed into it by Ageha, it was hurriedly decided that we should be swimming this afternoon. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, I guess. It is the summer holiday after all. We're not so lazy that we'd willingly let it go to waste. In the afternoon, we stopped off at the dormitory. This place is closer to where we want to go. Okay guys, have you got everything? Alright, let's go! Feeling like I was leading the outing, I took everyone with me as we left the dormitory. Our destination was... drumroll please, because I don't even know. What is this? Ooh. It seems like an awesome place to dive from. This seems like a beach, right? Sort of? This looks pretty cool. Damn, this is a hidden section. This was no beach resort. It was the shore off a lake. There was sand beneath our feet. The water was nice. We could swim there. And like Ageha said, being off the beaten path meant that most people didn't know about it. It's our secret place, huh? It's surrounded by forest and cliffs, so it can't be seen from the surrounding area. Hat is here too? Hat came along. Seeing the water, Hat flaps his wings happily. Quack, quack. This was our secret place where we'd come to play. Yeah, there's no changing area though. Looking at the water made her get excited, just like Hat. Not even me, damn it. Said Ageha as she pushed Kotori's wheelchair along. Isn't it kinda hard to roll it along in the sand, right? Because of the sand, if she didn't do that, Kotori wouldn't be able to go forward. Yeah, I figured. Don't worry, I won't come and look on a disabled girl, okay? I have some it's not pride. For some reason the word pride came to mind, but like, you know, self-preservation. I have some of that. Okay, I get it. Oh, he's got such a big mouth. Yeah, you can't look either. Hat, come here with me. Stay with the boys. She yelled as she threw Hat back to where he was before. She threw him? Well, someone called Peter. Well then, I'll get changed too. When I say get changed, all I mean is that I'm taking my clothes off. I'm only wearing my swimming shorts. Hat, are you impressed by my fucking swimmer body? No, I don't even have a six-pack. Hat looks like he really wants to go swimming. I thought that once in a while, he'd like to swim in a big, wide open place like this. So I brought him along, and it seems like he's enjoying it. Just hold on a bit longer, okay? Everyone will be back soon. He can't wait. No patience, Hat. I waited for Hat for a while, when the girls came back from the shadow of the hollow, wearing the new swimsuits that they had just bought. Show them off to me, ladies, show them off! What do they look like? Ooh, that's pretty cute. That looks pretty cute, Ageha. Oh, Kotori! Oh, damn! What's going on over there? Hello, Amane! Oh god, me alone with 3 girls in bikinis showing off their cleavage? You really are girls after all. Like, sometimes school uniforms are actually pretty good at hiding those things, you know? But damn, they really put them on full display right now. I'm so that actually works in your favor, Kotori. Okay, I'm sorry. Usually you don't seem all that feminine, that's all. I continue to make these kinds of terrible comments, but I can't help if it's true. I spend basically all day, every day with them, so I didn't really make the distinction between boys and girls. But... oh yeah, plenty feminine. They really do seem a lot more feminine. I mean, come on, this is the definition of femininity, okay? Like, come on. Or rather, I'm being made to notice, yeah. Like, come on, dude. This is femininity in a nutshell. Boobs. Well, at least if you want to notice someone's femininity, right? Kind of. I usually don't notice, but this just reminded me of just how cute they are. This must be why all the boys in the class envy me. That quick zoom in on Ageha's boobs though. No, wait, that's... oh, come on, you can't make me choose! Ageha surprised me with a really direct question. Oh god. God damn it, I don't like him for different reasons, right? I feel like Ageha's look the girliest. Her looks like the girliest, but it's kind of like, you know, it's girly, but not really sexy or anything like that. I feel like Amane looks pretty solid, you know, it's got flowers on it, but I don't know what's going on down there. I guess she just sort of tied something around her hip. I'm not sure if that's part of the outfit or what, but it's okay, you know. She just lets, you know, certain areas speak for itself. There's no need to show anything else off. And then Kotori actually looks pretty cute. I like the frills at the top, the color whites. But it's hard to choose, man. They all look great for different reasons. All of them are aware of where I'm looking and seem to be making poses. They're like, pick me, Aoi, and then shaking, showing off, whatever. Looks like I won't be able to bluff my way out of this one. Oh god, I can't even pick Amane or neither of them? Oh damn, these choices are locked off. Well, yeah. I feel like I like Ageha, right? She's cute, but I don't know, man. When I gotta go with bikinis here, I gotta go with Kotori. I just feel like the thing that makes me draw more to Ageha is her boobs, right? But you can't only judge a bikini based on its boobs, okay? Like, sure, that is a factor, but it's not the most important factor when we're only talking about bikinis and how they look. So, you know what? This is not a pity vote at all. I'm going with you, Kotori. Maybe Kotori's. And seeing her reaction, of course, is priceless. Kotori is stunned and instantly goes bright red.
よかったじゃないか、小鳥。葵くんが褒めてくれたぞ。
Hey, I've said plenty of nice things before about Kotori.
しゃあないか。小鳥可愛いもんね。エッチな目で見ないで。
It's not an etchy look. What sort of response is that? Yeah, you were posing for me earlier and I was looking with way more creepier eyes, okay? Trust me. And then now I'm just looking normally like, etchy, keep those dirty eyes away from me. So I praise her, but I'm in a worse position than before?
まあまあ、小鳥ちゃんなりに照れ隠ししてんのや。
But does she have to blame my lewdness for it though? Kotori's bright red face looks down at the ground. The no-holds-barred question time ended without incident, and so now it's time to go swimming. After finishing my warm-up, I start on inflating the rubber ring. Ah, of course, that's the only... I was thinking like, how is Kotori gonna swim? But if we have like the rubber ring or whatever the actual normal name for it is, she can sort of sit in that and float on the water, right?
いらないってそんなの。子供じゃないんだからね。
How are you gonna swim though? You can't crawl into the ocean, into the water here in the lake. No way. It'll be a big problem for me if you drown.
そうだよ。水の事故は怖いんだから。そんなのいらないのに。
It's better than nothing, Kotori. It's better than dying. Pretty soon, you'll be glad that we got the rubber ring from the bottom of your heart. As I speak quietly, but with a hidden meaning, she gives me a suspicious look. Alright, finished! I put the inflated rubber ring over Kotori's head. Hold on tight. Don't let go. We're going in!
じゃあ、行きますか。
Again, I lifted up Kotori together.
ちょっとこ連れてく気。
Into the water you go, girl! Even though the water is close by, we head in a completely different direction.
いいからいいから。
We got this. We got something planned. Are we gonna throw her off of the big rock? Are we kidding? No way, right? We're not gonna throw her off there. Then we climb on top of a big rock at the bottom of the cliff. Are we crazy? Are we trying to kill her? By now, it seems that Kotori has realized what we have in store for her. Are we trying to drown her?
何する気かな。
Like, I know she has the rubber ring, but still. Don't worry, it's really deep down there, it better be. What if, like, accidentally the rubber ring grazes, like, one of the rocks on the side, right? And then it deflates, and then she drowns.
だから何？
Are we really doing this? This sounds so dangerous.
思いっきり飛び込んでも平気ってこと。
With big grins on our faces, we swing Kotori's body like a pendulum. Oh my god, this feels so cruel. We're totally taking advantage of the fact that, you know, her legs don't work.
いやー、人殺し。
I don't know. I hope you'll be fine, Kotori. Here we go! 1, 2... Whoosh! As we throw Kotori with all of our strength, she flies through the air in a beautiful upward curve. Poor girl, what are we doing to her? Damn! We are ruthless. Splash! The water sprays out like a torpedo had exploded.
Whoa.
Hannah was excited about that. Her legs were like flopping left and right. Yep, she flew pretty nicely. From out of the ripples in the water, Kotori emerged, still holding tightly to her rubber ring. But isn't that kind of I mean, I know... Okay, I don't know exactly how it works, right? But she doesn't... I guess she just doesn't have feeling in her legs anymore, right? But, like, I don't think she can control her legs, though. Like, she's going legs first into the water. What if, like, it bends wrong or whatever? It's not like it'll break or whatever. I don't know. It just seemed like it could potentially end really, really bad. I don't know. Hey, are you okay? It's just usually when you dive with, like, feet first, you put some, you tighten your muscles in your legs or something, right? You at least do something with your legs, hold them straight, whatever, to make your breaking into the water, diving that much easier. But that doesn't happen with Kotori, I think. Hey, what? She enjoyed it. She's like, help me, I'm gonna die. Hey, this is fun. One more time. Kotori waved both hands like she was calling for an encore. Next is a jump off S difficulty, a triple aerial twist moonsault, as we get down from the rock to go and get Kotori. Come on, Amane, get in the water too, girl. There was Amane, waiting with a sparkle in her eyes. Go for it, Amane! Huh? You want to do it too? There's no way we could refuse when she has such an expectant look in her eyes. I mean, when you've been in that high in the sky in a glider and you're afraid of heights, you know? Even if you're afraid of heights, something like a cliff like this is nothing compared to being that high up in the sky earlier. There's nothing we can do about that, so Ageha and I lift up Amane. The reason why she's heavier than Kotori must be because of her boobs. That's not the only reason, but certainly a reason. Uh-huh, she's getting in there too. We're throwing her in. After that is hat. Get out of the way. It's dangerous there. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh! Wow, that looks really ungraceful. It kind of looks like she's just falling. Amane flew through the air. Her trajectory was a little lower than Kotori's. She's going in head first. Damn, that's a big splash. This time the splash was like a direct hit from a torpedo. Damn, it's like a belly flop, you know? I've done it once. When I think it was in like, what's it called? Grade school swimming? I don't know. There was just mandatory swimming in like elementary school until you had the first 2 diplomas, as they called it. But yeah, I remember once, I did like, I sort of dove and I landed straight on my belly. And it was the most painful thing ever. Like, holy crap, that hurts a lot. Like, you hear the platch, you know, you hear the sound of someone actually falling with their belly first on the water. And even just hearing it sounds painful, right? But trust me, feeling that yourself is 10 times more painful than the sound that it makes. Like, I would probably cringe. I don't use that word often, but I would cringe if I hear someone just, bam, land on their belly. It's bad, really. Oh god. Kotori and Hat let out noises as the splashing hits water, or splashing water hits. Amane, are you alright? Hopefully she can swim, right? Amane? Glug glug. Amane is sinking. Amane? Oh, come on, you got 2 huge floating devices. You can't drown. Kotori starts desperately paddling towards her, as she thrusts her arms into the water. There she is. See, there she is. I knew she'd come up sometime. Amane's face appears from the water. Then she clings onto Kotori's rubber ring. No way, you won't sink, Amane. Hang on, I'll be right there. I jump in and go to rescue both of them. Don't worry, Aoi to the rescue.
死ぬところだった。泳げないことをすっかり忘れていたよ。
Seriously, Habane? Are you for real? You really forgot that you couldn't swim? Oh my god. You're more clumsy than I thought.
笑い事じゃないでしょ、あまねちゃん。
You can't swim? So why did you want to do it?
だって小鳥が楽しそうだったんだ。それにもしかするとパイロットスキルの訓練になるかもと思って。
How exactly does that help your piloting skills? I don't think it would help with that.
私後でもう一回ね。
Again? Okay, okay.
じゃあ私も。
You can't do it. Learn how to swim first, Amane. This is a game that we often used to play.
小さい頃さ、これやってホタルが泣いたよね。
Yeah, that's because we probably forced her to do it though, right? We were quite ruthless back then. Oh, kids, you know? Kids usually often are. Masatsuga would be close to tears too. I mean, that guy's just a pussy. However, this is one of those rites of passages, and this is what helps kids grow up. Maybe. That's what we like to think, at least. Well, we started things off all of a sudden in a kind of childish way, but we were enjoying summer activities in our own way. Recently, I haven't really been that active, so I was just swimming around the place. Kotori entrusted herself to the rubber ring, floating on the water with Han alongside her, while Ageha and Amane were building sandcastles. Those two really do like making things.
気持ちいいわね。
See, it's just nice to relax in the water, right, Kotori? Kotori murmured with half of her body floating in the water.
水の中にいると体が軽くて煩わしくなくていいわ。
She's always in her wheelchair, so even moving a short distance can be quite troublesome. In the water, even her disabled legs don't feel so heavy. Han is happy at being able to swim around as much as he likes. Oh yeah. This is a huge bath for the both of them. I passed by the two of them as I returned from my long-distance swim, then got out of the water and sprawled out on top of the sand. Whew, I sure am worn out after that.
おかえり。えらい遠くまで行ってたわね。
It's been a while since I did any exercise. I feel like I've lost some stamina.
にしてもすごい足してるわね。
Murmured Ageha as she looked at my thighs. Oh, you're impressed by my manly thighs? Are they thick? Oh, that's because I used to cycle.
見てよ小鳥。あんたのウエストくらいあるわよ。失礼ね。私そんなに太くないわよ。
Oh wow, are my hips that thick? As she says that, I can't help but look at Kotori's waist. I don't know, her waist seems quite slim. It's not necessarily an insult. It really is slim. It's hard to tell because she's always in her wheelchair, but Kotori has a slender body. Compared to her, Ageha is... a fatty? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I was just thinking how full-bodied you are.
ふっくらだと。
Hey, it's...
小鳥が細すぎるの。
Yeah, it's a compliment, kind of, you know? Thick is a thing nowadays. People like thickness.
アゲハはおやつを控えるべきね。
Kotori spoke in a serious tone to Hat.
はあ。おのれ。
It's all the cookie and ice cream you eat.
スタイル
cookie and
といえ
cream.
ば。
Both girls stared straight at Amane, who was relaxing in the shade of a tree. Yeah, if I were a girl, I'd probably be jealous of Amane's body too. Hell, I'm a guy and I'm jealous of her body. Just because I don't have it. Well, not that I want one like her. I want one like hers near me. She was in the water just now, so her wet swimsuit was clinging tightly to her body, which emphasized her curves. Oh yeah, there's much more curvature going on. They really curve out. Oh, there it is. There's the bottom part. She really does have the ideal curvaceous body.
やっぱりあまねちゃんずるい。そうだそうだ。何のことかな。美人でスタイル良くて頭もいいなんて。
Clever, sure, with some things, yeah.
ちょっと天然入ってるけど、そこもなんか愛嬌あってずるい。
That's certainly true. Amane looks at her body, slightly bewildered. She puts her hands on her voluptuous breasts and lifts them up. She's like, huh? Are these really that great? And all of us are just staring at her with wide open eyes. I know because we've been living together for a few days, but Amane doesn't seem to do anything to maintain her figure. Kotori and Ageha don't really worry that much about it, but in Amane's case, she doesn't seem worried about it in the slightest. In other words, she's a natural beauty. It can't be helped if they say it's unfair.
スタイルといえば、葵くんが一番じゃないか?
We're talking about female figures though, Amane. That came completely out of the blue. Damn, that was more blue than her bikini.
ちょっと立ってみてくれないか?
Whoa, what's going on? I do as she says and stand up.
確かに.
Are all the girls now leering at my body, huh?
本当だ.
Are you impressed? Are you impressed by my muscular body? Can you stop looking at me like that? It's kinda embarrassing. I'm feeling objectified right now.
いいじゃない. 減るもんじゃなし.
That's okay. You can stare at me anytime, Kotori. You say that to me, but if I stared at you, you'd get angry, wouldn't you?
それは男子はエッチだから.
What?
私らは違うもんね.
Boys are automatically perverts, is that how it works? So if we look, it's bad. If you look in the exact same way, then it's alright? You can do that?
ね.
That's not fair. So it's okay because they're girls then?
ずらっと細いくせ
There are
に
girl
筋肉質
perverts out there
で
too.
なんかいい体って感じ.
I mean, I don't think I have a lot of girl viewers, but at least one of them's gotta be a pervert, right? You know who you are. You're typing in the comments right now. You're right, Luda. Don't say it like that.
ちょっとこっち来て.
I go to Kotori as she beckons me over.
ちょっと触っていい?
What do you want to touch, Kotori? Sure, but don't touch any weird places. Kotori pokes my arm muscles with her fingertip.
ね、力入れてみて.
Okay, you want me to tense it up? I do as she tells me.
何これ? 硬い.
Oh yeah, the rock hard muscles.
どれどれ? あ、本当だ.
You too, Ageha?
こんなに硬くなるものなのか.
Oh yeah, you may not have known this, Amane, but certain parts of guys can get really hard. Certain muscles. Totally talking about muscles. Everybody seems intrigued as they poke my muscles. It tickles.
じゃあ、今度はここ.
What's that, Kotori? She says as she points at my chest. Whoa! Hey! If I touched your chest, you'd go totally nuts!
怒る.
Then why are you touching mine?
いいから触らせなさいよ. こんな美少女に胸触ってもらえるのよ.
That's true. I'm not gonna stop them from touching my chest. There's 3 girls, 6 pairs of hands just roaming all over my body. Of course I'd be like, oh, girls keep going. Yeah, but you shouldn't say it like that.
私も触ってみたい.
Oh, come here, Amane. There's plenty of room on this side of my chest. Ugh, it's difficult when Amane says it too. It can't be avoided, so I tense up my pecs. You like my pectoral muscles?
怒ってなった. すごい.
I can make them dance too. Wanna see them dance?
何これ? 硬い.
Are we that muscular?
同じ人体とは思えないぞ.
Well, it's a bit different from yours, Amane. Amane checks the difference by alternating between touching her chest and my own. Can I do that too? I always wonder what the difference were between guys and girls, I've never felt it. Please, Amane? What is going on? This is so embarrassing. But I'm just a tad happy about it. Just a tad? Only a tad? A guy being happy about having his muscles praised is just like a girl being praised about her figure, or being pleased about having her figure praised. This part is even better, oh yeah, the lower area. I say, as I kind of get carried away and tense up my legs, Yeah, we're going a bit lower than you all thought, okay?
カチカチだ.
I got the strong muscles from the biking, cycling.
さすがね. すごいな、葵くんは.
How do you like my well-trained thighs, huh? Yep, never skip leg days.
でもなんかちょっと気持ち悪いね.
Hey, what the fuck? Gross?
ここまで来るとちょっとね.
It's too muscular? What?
このまま持って殴れば凶器になりそうだな.
How would you ever use my thigh as a weapon to hit someone, though?
したの、葵くん。
I don't know. It's nothing. I'm just going to go for another swim. The three girls stare blankly at me as I trudge towards the
ど
water.
うしたんだろう、急に。
You call my muscles gross.
さあ、男の子はナイーブだから。
We can be sensitive? Everybody is sensitive, okay?
もうちょっと触りたかったな。
You want to? Try and catch me, Amane. I float on the surface of the water, along with Hat, who had followed me, and it seemed to soothe my wounded heart.
体中ぬるぬる。早くシャワー浴びたい。車椅子が砂でジャリジャリする。
We played at the lake until sunset, then went back to the dormitory.
楽しかった。
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, even Hat enjoyed it.
そうか、ハットも楽しかったか。
Of course. It brings him back to his childhood when he had his own little pond. Amane seems satisfied as she speaks to Hat. I was worried that swimming in the lake might not really appeal to Amane, so I'm really glad that she enjoyed it too. While having a lively chat, we go through the gate and see someone at the entrance.
小鳥ちゃん。
Hibari, hey!
ひばりね。
It was Hibari, the sister.
よかった。誰もいなくて鍵もかかってたし、携帯に電話しても出てくれないから。ごめん、気づかな。ぐわ。
Kotori groans as she looks at her call history on her cell phone. What is it, like 69 missed calls? She had an unbelievable amount of missed calls from Hibari.
心配したんだから。どこ行ってたの、小鳥ちゃん。
We had some fun in the sun. Sorry, I went to swim at the lake with everyone.
泳ぎに？
Hibari seemed puzzled as she looked at Kotori. Yeah, she can float too. It looks like Kotori going swimming was completely unexpected.
そうだったんだ。
We didn't think that Hibari was coming today. It was always quite sudden, but usually either I or Kanako are in the dormitory. However, since yesterday, Kanako has been back at her house. Oh, she went back after all? Everyone is now on their Obon holiday. I unlocked the entranceway door. Please, come on in.
今日はここでもう行かなくちゃいけないの。
Really? Ah, that's sad. Hibari only had like 2 hours to spare, and she just thought, like, oh, I have 2 more hours before I need to go back home. You know what? I'm gonna go visit my favorite little sister. And then she stands in front of a closed door for 2 hours, and after the 2 hours are gone, we arrive and it's like, alright, well, it was nice seeing you, Kotori, I gotta go now. She said, then looked back at Kotori.
小鳥ちゃんは帰らないのよね。
She's staying here, she's not coming back home.
お父さんも母さんも小鳥ちゃんに会いたがってたわ。
Can't mom and dad come here to see her, visit her?
いい、帰らない。ここにいる方が楽しいもん。小鳥ちゃん、そうよね。こんなにたくさんお友達もできたし。ごめんね、ひばりね。後で電話だけしてあげてね。わかった。水瀬さん、小鳥ちゃんのことよろしくお願いします。
Yes, I'm keeping an eye on her, so please feel safe in the knowledge that everything's alright on your way home. What do you mean, keep an eye on me? Grumbled Kotori.
それから、
You know, just in case you might drive off somewhere. Bah! She takes out a great big styrofoam box and opens the lid. Inside it...
おー、
What is it? What's inside?
お肉だ。
Meat! Wow!
お中元でいただいたの。どうぞ皆さんで食べてくださいね。
Ooh, well, guess what we're having for dinner?
さすがひばりさん。お肉、お肉。
Meat! I love meat! This is the second time for Ageha and Amane to meet Hibari. Since we started camping, Hibari has been to the dormitory a few times.
それじゃあ行くわね、小鳥ちゃん。またね。お父さんとお母さんによろしく。第1回焼肉争奪紙飛行機大会。
What? Paper airplane barbecue competition? What does that mean? Are we barbecuing paper airplanes? Ageha declared the opening in a loud voice. It's a competition, as the name suggests. It's an anything goes contest, where we all make a paper airplane. And the person whose plane flies the furthest gets to eat the best meat. Ah, okay, that's what we're doing. The title of it just sounded a bit different, you know? It sounded like we really were going to barbecue paper airplanes. The reason why we are doing this is because the meat that Hibari brought over varies in type and size. There's beef, pork, and chicken, as well as the various cuts of meat. And if we were to divide it evenly amongst everyone, there would only be a small amount of meat for each person. Beef! I want to eat a bellyful of loin and ribs! Is what these meat-eating girls all insisted. So that's why the very first competition of this type has been hastily arranged. The discipline chosen is the paper airplane, which embodies the peaceful spirit of the Soaring Club. That's our symbol, right? The paper airplane is our symbol. Ageha special? Amane is the quiet, confident type. Everyone starts working on folding their paper airplanes. We aren't using the construction kits like the ones that Kotori used before in the garage. These are just regular paper planes made from a single piece of paper, a single sheet. We come up with our own ways of folding them, and the paper airplanes that we make are all different shapes. Everybody's serious about this. The meat and our pride are on the line. More so the meat. Have you finished? Alright, let's go! Whose paper airplane is gonna fly the furthest? Let's find out! We all bring the paper airplanes that we have made and stand next to each other in a line. We're actually doing this outside too. We'll throw them at the same time when a signal is given. There'll be no complaining about the rules. Hopefully we like somehow marked which paper airplane is ours, right? To easily distinguish them. Alright, get ready. Everybody has a serious look on their face. Bang! Whoosh! We all throw our paper airplanes at the same time. The 4 paper airplanes cut through the darkness of the night. Come on, paper airplane! This looks bad. The first one to fall was Amane's. Aw, poor Amane. No delicious meat for you. Well, there's some, but not the first choice. It wobbled ungracefully as it flew, then suddenly lost speed and crashed to the ground. Wow! And you're the veteran of the Soaring Club? Be ashamed, Amane. What? You're last. Poor Amane. The next paper airplane to fall was mine. Ah, shit. Kotori and Ageha were the only ones left, so it was now a 2-horse race. That's not nice to call Kotori a horse. Amane and I, who were now spectators, watched over the battle with nervous anticipation. Their 2 paper airplanes, with a feeling of being almost completely weightless, flew right across the garden. Can paper airplanes really fly this far? Is what I thought as I watched on, impressed. It was a close finish. Wow, congrats, Kotori! What was unfair? Ageha protests. While getting closer to the ground, although the planes were still increasing their flight distance. However, just as they were grazing the ground, Ageha's plane got caught on a shrubbery. Hey! That happens! Shit happens, there are obstacles in the way. It felt like Ageha would have won if there were no obstructions though. True, that's definitely true. It's your own fault. That's alright, isn't it? The second place person still gets to eat the beef. Yeah, you're last. You're not gonna get any beef, Amane. Amane looks down at her own plane, dejected. Damn. I feel like this is probably like the best summer of Kotori's life. You can just tell that she's having so much fun. Fat from the meat is flying off the hot plates. Yeah, it's really I find it more surprising that Amane got last rather than that Kotori won. Amane slowly eats her chicken while continuing to act all downhearted. Wow! I wouldn't even feel sad about that, you know? If last place gets chicken, I would gladly come in last place. Like, sure, beef is probably considered higher quality meat, but still, I wouldn't mind eating chicken. I love chicken. Things like that can happen, you know? The 4 paper airplanes from just now are lined up next to the hot plate. The one I made was just a mediocre, regular type. Kotori's had worked on the tips of hers a little, and the back of the wings were slightly bent, probably to give it more lift. Nageha was folded somewhat more elaborately than Kotori's. Then there was Amane's. I couldn't possibly imagine how she folded it, but it was a pretty complicated shape. Maybe too complicated.
確かにこの折り方が最強ですけど、うわ、雑。こんなの飛ぶわけないじゃん。
Poor Amane. Amane puts her hands to her chest and hangs her head. It would appear that the reason why she lost is not because there was a problem with the design, but rather her clumsiness when it came to making it. That's her number one problem usually, right? She's just so clumsy. Nageha's plane seems like it should be able to fly well. Kotori's plane was well devised and was also precisely folded. Aww. Like, Amane has good knowledge, right? She knows what to do, but just like physically doing it, folding the paper airplane, that's where her problems were. She looks on with envy at the beef, loin, and ribs that Kotori and Nageha were eating. Oh my god, they're rubbing it in Amane's face too. Poor girl. I wanted to eat the beef too, but to be honest, anything is okay. The pork and chicken were really tasty. We ate our dinner while chatting excitedly. On a TV that had been left on in the dining hall for some reason, a program called Japan Rocks the World had just started. It's a program that covers Japanese people who are active in various fields. Oh, we should totally do that. True, she would be really nervous. Yeah, but you gotta do more than look pretty on TV, you know? As they sit there saying these things right in front of her, they turn their focus back to the TV. A middle-aged man with a beard and a white coat appears. Hmm? Oh, really? That sounds impressive. Wait. Wasn't someone's father an inventor? I've seen this guy several times on TV. He developed the technology that Nageha had just mentioned, and has been applied to things that we are familiar with in our daily lives. He is pretty odd, an eccentric weirdo, as Kotori puts it. However, at the same time, he is famous for his outspoken remarks, and can sum up things like environmental issues with a simple statement, so he is quite thrilling to watch. Was it Amane's dad? I feel like someone's father was definitely an inventor though. Okay, definitely Amane's dad. I knew it. Amane, who had been focused on eating, mumbled as she lifted her head. Everyone looks back at the TV again. There on the screen, it said Mochizuka Takashi, inventor. Amane Mochizuki. Yes, Wei. Speaking of which, I have a feeling she said her dad was an inventor. Yeah, I vaguely remember that too. So that man is Amane's dad? For us, yeah. For you, not. Is that weird? I'm not sure what you'd call it. He really is famous. Bewildered, everyone looks at the TV, then compares what they see to Amane biting into her fatty pork, who then looks up and happily says, "Oh?"
Habane-chan, 映った。
What? Behind Mochizuki sensei was being interviewed. There was a glimpse of a girl in a white coat.
父の仕事を手伝った時のものだな。そういえばテレビの取材があるって張り切っていたな。
She's on TV too? What? How long ago is this? She speaks like she's talking about things that happened to someone else while stuffing herself with pork and then says, "Oh, again, really? Like it's no big deal? Like, oh yeah, this happens all the time. I get on TV all the time because of my dad."
今父が紹介している発明品は私が設計したものだぞ。
You designed it? I recognize the invention that Takashi is proudly introducing. It was a hot topic for a while. It sold really well and was even on the morning news.
グライダー製作の費用はそれらの特許収入から出しているんだ。
Really? Oh shit! Damn. That's why it was no problem to buy the parts to make the wings out of. She explains it like it's completely normal, but
どうりで資金が潤沢なはずだわ。普段ボケボケってしてるけど、Habaneちゃんって本当はすごい人だったのね。
the thing about it, like usually people that are really smart in like creating, inventing, or like being forward thinkers in like some normal everyday activities, such as like, you know, something that me, an idiot, can easily do, fold a paper airplane. Like folding, that's something I can easily do, right? But I'm a fucking idiot, so I can't do all the other complicated stuff. But Habane can. I feel like the more complicated stuff you know, the less easy things you forget, I don't know, or just incapable of doing. I don't know. Recently, I've been around her all the time, so I just thought of her as a strange girl. But she's really an incredible person. I go a little pale when I think about whether or not it's alright to throw someone like that off the top of a rock. Sorry, we've already done it. It's in the past.
私は引退したらここの研究所に入って父の仕事を手伝うことになった。
Damn, that's her fallback job, you know? Oh yeah, once I graduate, I'll just be working in the laboratory. Damn, she's got a bright future.
留年を重ねたせいで父には随分迷惑をかけてしまった。
Once again, on the screen, there was Habane helping her father. She's good looking, so she looks great on TV. However, the others were no longer making a fuss about it. It all seemed strangely real, now that they were confronted with what Habane would look like after she quits.
Habaneちゃん、これ。
Kotori put a piece of grilled beef rib on Amane's little dish. Now they're like willing to share?
いいのか？これもどうぞ。
They're like, oh, you're clearly superior to it than us, Habane. Here, have our beef. Habane gave her some beef loin.
ありがとう。やったー！牛肉だ！
She's so happy. Since the topic of her leaving school had come up, there was a feeling of sadness at the dinner table. Maybe a tinge of guilt, a little bit.